Hello, Taurus. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How you feeling? How you doing? Happy Monday. Hope you all had a very beautiful weekend. I love you guys. So this is a career, life career. So anything Oracle deck, anything can come out of this deck. It can be pertaining to your career or just life itself, okay? So let's get into it. Spirit guys, this is for Taurus, my beautiful Taurus. Please take what resonates. Reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. Let's get into it with the career. Okay, short-term card is what fell out for you. Short-term is in your energy. This position is temporarily. So don't be too attached to it. So wherever you're at right now, it's only temporary. Don't get too attached to it. No worries. It says, no worries, Taurus. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Okay? So maybe some of you are already in this energy that maybe you got laid off and you're kind of discouraged or whatever. Spirit guys, God said, don't worry. No worries. Because you're going to end up somewhere that's much better and more prosperous for you. So this is going to resonate to somebody. Short term is here. Now, some of you could be in between jobs, or some of you could be working for a temp service. And just know, don't get too attached to it, okay? Because something greater is going to be, something greater and more fulfilling is going, your next job, your next career path is something that's going to be way better than what you have right now, okay? So this can go either way. Thank you, Spirit. You got people skills, okay? You got people skills. That's why Spirit is saying don't worry, because you have people skills. You know, you have the skills to go. In other words, you are more valuable than this short term. You need to be somewhere that you are deserving of long term, that you are valued, that the company knows your worth, the people appreciate you, treat you with kindness and compassion. But this people skills is say you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. So whatever you do, okay, whoever you are, you're good. You are very versatile. You good. Your communication skills are good. You're good at reaching people. You're good at, maybe you may be already a seer of your company. Diplomat, counselor, but you have a lot of people skills. And when you have a lot of people skills, when you're good at communication, whether this is you a speaker, a motivational speaker, a priest, a preacher, whatever it is that you're good at when it comes down to using your voice, using your people skills, you can mold. I don't know why I started doing that. You can mold people's consciousness. You can mold the people by the words that you say. So where you're at is, don't worry. That's don't get attached to that, because you are deserving of more, because you have better communication skills. And I feel like you will do good at speaking or going somewhere else, whatever this skill is in your life, okay? Whatever this skill is that's in your life. Tell me more, Spirit. New life. Oh my goodness, Taurus. New life. Okay, growing new. Yeah, you. Okay, Spirit is telling me you have outgrown that place you were at. You have outgrown. Hold on, let me get my teapot. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, Taurus. So you have outgrown this wherever you're at. Okay. Wherever you're at, and you might like, but I like who I am. Sometimes Spirit guys, God will uplift you from one place and put you in a better position, and it's something that Spirit guys, God see up the road and you don't see. But your people skills, your intellect, your how you think, how you interact with people is what's going to propel you to the next level. With this new life, new beginning, I feel like where you're headed, where you're going, is going to bring you're gonna, it's like it's going to bring a new life. It's like it's going to, you're going to and say you may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. So a new beginning, growth. So this can mean that if you are where you're at short term, you may be getting ready to elevate where you're at. That means that where you're at right now, don't get too attached, because you may be getting a promotion that you're going to it's going to be more fulfilling. Now that's for some of y'all. For some of y'all, you're going to leave that and you're going to, Spirit is going to give you something that is going to be more fulfilling, meaning that's going to be right in your career path, that what it is that you love to do and you like to do. And I feel as though that where you're at or where you're headed is you're going to do a lot of growing there. Okay. You may also get a job, what Spirit is saying. Some of you may also get a job that's very tempting. Okay. Job offer, or some of you may be getting a new place, a new house, a new apartment, a new condo. Some of you may be also getting a new place because you have outgrown. See, you see this flower here, it has is outgrowing where it's at. So a lot of you, or some of you, or somebody has outgrown where you're at. Okay. Now this outgrowing can be either you're moving up in this current situation, the current position that you're in, that Spirit don't want you to get too attached, or you're actually going to leave there and you're going to go towards something more fulfilling, something that you have a passion for, desire, because people skills is in your energy. Now, this may not be for everybody, because Taurus, but people skills are very, you have a flair for working well with others. Okay. So tell me more, Spirit, about the short term here. Okay, it's a new beginning. You have outgrown wherever you're at. You have outgrown. If it's apartment that you're in right now, you have outgrown that apartment. You're about to get a bigger one. If it's a house, you're about to get a bigger house, a more fulfilling house with all the bells and the whistles. Okay, so take what resonates. All right, reverse the roles. Tell me more, Spirit. Let's see. Thank you. Short term is unfolding. Okay, so this unfolding is clarifying the short-term connection, the short-term position, short-term where you have about to outgrow or have already outgrown. Okay, now with this unfolding, and it says access to a greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. So you're outgrowing this. And your blessings is opening up slowly before your eyes without you even realizing it, some of y'all. And it says you are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Like I said before, you have outgrown. Some of you are outgrowing where you're at, and be prepared to either level up in your current position, or you're about to leave that and go towards a more fulfilling, because after all, your people skills you need to be around where you can help others. But if you're being suppressed, some jobs will want to hold you back, right? And not let you do what you love to do. And they always maybe trying to shut your mouth up. Don't want you to say this. You want to be able to be free and work with people, or just your life. And that just means that, we live and we learn, right? We gain a lot of wisdom. We grow. You are growing. You are expanding. Whether it's your house, your car, your whatever life that is beginning to be very tight, and as you're busting out of it, that means it's time for a new life, a new beginning for you. So let's see what this people skills is all about. Spirit, tell me more about this people skills. Tell me more about the people skills. Okay, let's see what's going on here with the people's skills. Okay, thanks, success. Yeah, that's where you're going to be successful at. Yep, that's your calling. That's your calling. I don't know who you are. Hello, beautiful souls. I love you guys. But that is your calling. Okay, is to motivate, is to speak, is to be heard, is to, love what you do, express yourself, help other people, maybe in communication, teaching, whatever it is, your success, you're meant to do it. You're very successful. It's going to bring a lot of success in your life. And this success card is saying the path you're on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So, yeah, just continue to take the steps that is necessary. And it says lots of little steps takes you a long way. Okay, step by step by step. And it says you're on track. So keep doing it. Some of you may be on your path now, on the very thing that you are destined to be here on this earth. So some of you already on this path. Some of you, this is past tense. Some of you going through this right now. Some of you, this is coming up in your near future. That where you at, don't get attached to it, because there are some changes coming. You are unfolding. Look at that. Do you know how beautiful this flower is going to be when it unfolds? Do you know how beautiful this flower is going to be when it unfolds? Yeah, you're slowly unfolding. You're growing as you learn. You're learning as you go, and you're opening, and it's beautiful. Please clarify this new life, Spirit. Please clarify this new life for Taurus. I love you guys. Taurus, new life. Thank you. Picky situation. Okay, so this could be a very picky situation, and that means new beginnings. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to come out of the shell? Or you have outgrown it? Are you ready for this new life? Are you ready to move? Are you ready to level up? Okay, now this card says you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. So, it may be something that you may struggle with as far as starting a new beginning, moving out of the house, moving out of the apartment, getting, going fulfilled, moving out of that position, because Taurus, you are a sign that do not like to be taken out of your comfort zone. You like to stick to the plan, right? But sometimes things have to move you, and sometimes God has to move you, rearrange your life for you to see that there is something more fulfilling and greater for you. Okay, so for some of y'all, you're gonna be pushed out of this. For some of you, this is a very picky situation. That's because you struggle with your inner thoughts, like you don't want to move. You want to control the situation. I want to stay right here, but Spirit guys, God say no, that ain't where you're gonna grow at. That's not where you're going to grow at. 1333 333 on my timestamp. That is not where you're going to grow at. So let's see. Let me get these cards. Which card, Spirit? Okay, let me pull this. Okay. This is going to relieve you a lot of stress. You got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. It's going to relieve a lot of burdens. At the top of the deck, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is going to put you in a very stable closing a cycle. Okay. My God. Okay. Closing a cycle of what doesn't work for you anymore with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Closing a cycle of what don't work for you. You're not making the money that you want to make. You're not growing there. And I feel like when you release this burden and start this new life and come out of your comfort zone, it's going to bring in this Queen of Pentacles, okay? This Queen of Pentacles is, very grounded, very in that energy of prosperity, overcoming a lot of obstacles. Perseverance is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely going to be a picky situation. Okay, it's definitely going to be a very picky situation. All right, but it is meant for you to do this. Wheel of Fortune, it is meant for you. Okay, don't allow the past to dictate your future. Don't allow the past to hold you back, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Things are turning in your favor. Some of you are not happy where you're at. Some of you are not happy at the job you're at. Some of you are not happy at the home you're at, the department. You're outgrowing. Things are becoming clutter. You can't see around. Da 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 da. But you gotta move. When you in the energy of outgrowing something, it's time for a change, and that's where this Wheel of Fortune is coming into your life. Good luck, good fortune, prosperity, abundance. But letting go of the past, letting go of maybe a lot of history. Maybe some of y'all been on this job for a long time. Some of you may have been on this job for a short period of time. Some of you may have lived in a house a long time. Some of you may lived in a house short time, and you're about to move again. You're about to move again, okay? Yeah, collaboration, getting around people, collaborating with people, ideas, okay, propelling new life, new beginnings, strategies of your life, this teamwork, okay? You are built to be on board with people that's like-minded. You're going to be very successful. You just got to believe in yourself. Collaboration, working together. Yeah, you have the skills and the ability that you can bring to this table, that you can bring to this collaboration, this teamwork. You are the one that have the people skills and the ideas. You are the one that set the tone of this new job, whatever this is. You are the blueprint. You see that? It's like the person holding the paper. These people look up to you. Okay, they look up to you. Your voice matters. What you think, or how you thinking. Let me plug in my phone. Okay, how you think, what you're thinking, it matters. Okay, it definitely matters. They want you on a board, but some of you are stuck in your head. Hangman in the reverse. Some of you are stuck in your head. Yeah, you're stuck in your head. You're not moving. You're not moving. That's because, Taurus, once again, it's all about growth. If you don't move, you don't make money. If you don't make money, you don't prosper. Okay? If you don't put this to work, if you don't realize that change happens to everybody. It is very necessary for change in order for growth to take place. And when you have outgrown a situation, or some of you with this short term, you are somewhere that you may have started a job recently within the last 6 months, and it's like, okay, some of you may have just gotten comfortable, got settled in, and it's like, nope. Spirit guys say, nope, don't get attached, because that ain't where you gonna be. Okay, and I feel like the reason why some of y'all are in the Ten of Swords is because, oh my God, it is so uncomfortable for you, because you don't want to keep moving, and you don't want to keep, you like to stay where you're at, but Spirit guys, God sees something greater for you. I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Let's get a confirmation here. Let's get one more confirmation and see what Spirit got there. I am your clarity. I am your confirmation. The Ace of Swords here. Clarity, the truth, and the light. That you know that everything, yeah, some of you are making up your decision, because I feel like some of you have feel like you have been betrayed, been stabbed in the back, been lied to, maybe from your job, your previous job. You've been lied to. A lot of Seven of Swords. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of being a fool at where you're at, and you're moving on. Yeah, you're not happy. So some of you are ready for this change. Some of you are ready to move on. Some of you are absolutely ready. The Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you have detached from this, okay? From this old job, this place where you're at, whatever position or whatever you're at, you're tired of it. You're not happy. You're tired of the betrayal. And some of you gain clarity, and you have made up your mind. That Two of Swords is in the reverse. You have made up your mind. You say, yeah, I think I am ready for a new life. I'm ready for a new beginning. I feel like a lot of you know that your skills that you have, whether they're people skills or whatever the skills that you have, you know that if they don't appreciate you, another job will. For some of you, this is going to bring you a lot of success, okay? Where you're headed, this new life, okay, where you have outgrown, you're going to be successful at where you're going. You just have to trust the process. You have to have faith and believe that you are in fact deserving of much more fulfilling things. Do what you love to do. When you have a job or a position and it doesn't feel like work, that is what you're meant to do. You want work to be fun, not work to be a struggle. We have been conditioned for so many generations that work should be a struggle. It should be hard. But we are in the era and time nowadays where you look at your life and say, whatever I'm going to do, I want to do it with my passion, with my ambition, and what the things that I love to do, I want to do. I'm going to go into the career field, because when you love what you do, time does not matter. And a lot of times the pay don't matter because you love what you do. And I feel as though that you have outgrown where you're at. I feel as though that whether this is a house, apartment, wherever you're at in life, you have outgrown it. And all God wants for you is for you to continue to grow, not to be at a standstill and accept just the bare minimum. So God wants you to grow and keep elevating, because it's going to be open up to be very prosperous. Until next time.